G'day folks. Well, it's one of them afternoons again. As you can see, I'm still alive. The cold didn't kill me. Well, sort of half cold and flu. So, just out here recovering. Unfortunately, the weather's turned to crap again. It's going to be like that for a few days. It's just coming straight up from down south, the Arctic, whatever. Yeah, very cold, a lot of hail and snow and that sort of stuff. Potential snow or sleet in my area or outlying areas. Lots of fun, especially because I wanted to work outside on the Micra, but I suppose it's a good opportunity just to go to Repco and wait for parts to come in. So I've got new radiator hoses and things on order. That car will be good for hot weather once I'm done with it. Still not sure about the new radiator. I mean, it is a cheap unit, but apparently they're all about as cheap as each other these days, so the plastic mouldings and things on it look pretty good. The worst case scenario is a tank seal might leak, but yeah, that's just what you get. Anyway, I got the gate cam set up and everything. Less static than there was on the coax that I'd been using. Like, I tested it on the coax that came with this one, and I had a fair bit of static and other problems through it, but I'm just using the short bit of coax and the adapter that came with it through the balance-unbalance system. That's carrying DC. I'm actually running off the computer of all things. I was going to use a power brick. It came off Brad's old graphics card. It's a 12 volt 1.2 amp power brick, but I couldn't find anywhere to plug it in. So I just had a brainwave. I've got a 450 watt power supply on a computer that only needs a 200 watt power supply. I'll just tap into the 12 volts and sure enough it works fine. I do get a slight shimmer from the image when the voltage fluctuates. It's not the most stable. I mean, it's only fluctuating like 0.1 of a volt, but there's just a tiny bit of noise coming through the image. But gate cam's working okay. It's just not in the best position because when it's bright outside, that whole part there, which is showing the car and the front gate, it just goes white. So I really need to mount it up in the corner above the air conditioner on the eaves sheets, looking down from the other side. That way at least I won't have this contrasting problem and brightness problem. But that's just handy so I can see what's going on, especially with deliveries. I'm getting so many deliveries from the postie these days. I do need a doorbell, but I also need just a camera. It's always handy to see what's going on. Yeah, but these video ballons work very well. Very well. Not bad for $2.50 a pack, straight out of China. I've paired the Ethernet cable up. I'm using brown pair, like brown and white and solid brown as DC negative, the blue pair as DC positive, and the orange and green pairs as data or video signal. So there's plenty of cable there. It's transferring voltage just fine. You want a fair bit of copper to transfer low voltage across a distance without too much drop, and it seems to be performing quite well. Like, the camera's happier than it was just running straight off a even that power brick. It wasn't quite as happy. Maybe this brick is getting a bit sad, I don't know. I should put a meter across it and see. But yeah, very good. Anyway, I've got a few other little things to do. It's just starting to rain again, but I want to talk about the clutch on the Nissan Micra. It's been done before, but there's a bit of excess travel in the pedal, and I'm wondering if I can take that out somehow. It's a cable operated clutch, so we'll go outside and have a quick look at it when the rain stops. Apart from that, I'm just putting tools and things away. I've got a microwave in the back of the car to have some fun with. It's an old Sharp carousel, so I'll have a bit of fun with that, and then probably pull the sump off this Jag engine block. Yeah, I want to get that out of the way fairly soon and make a backyard trolley trailer. I've got a couple of hubs from a Toyota Corolla and a pair of wheels from it, so I might make a little, just a flat deck hand trailer. It'll have a improvised tow hitch on it, so I can hook it up to a little car and move it around, but it'll be handy for, say, lowering something onto it in here and then wheeling it outside. And because it'll have 13-inch car tyres on it, it can actually roll over soft ground or handle a fair bit of weight like that Yanmar engine. I'll just put an oversized jockey wheel on it and offset it a bit so it's got good balance, and it'd be easy to manipulate, or for one person to manipulate and move heavy objects around. Something I've been meaning to do for a couple of years now. So that'll come up very soon. The thing I'm curious about on this clutch is that there's an amount of dead room there, like that. does nothing. Then you start taking up tension on the throw-out arm, then it actually throws the clutch out. But I'm just wondering if it's safe to get rid of that. There is a stop screw up there, up in there. It does look like I can adjust that actually. I'm just wondering if it's wise to, because a lot of clutches are fairly direct. This one here just seems to have a lot of dead zone in it really. Just want to get rid of that, say just to the start of where it starts applying tension to the cable. Whereas otherwise that's not moving the cable at all. Whereas there, it just starts to move it. So if anyone has experience with these and knows how to tension them, let me know, because it's a bit of a pain to drive with that extra play in it. It does seem to have come up further than the brake as well. Don't know, maybe it's bent. Anyway, that's about all for now. I've got all these parts to put in, but that'll be later. The weather's cold, wet and miserable out here at the moment. So, yeah, thanks for watching.